Hi there, welcome to Invisalign Diary number 22. Apologies if I'm squinting at you, it's so bright by this window because it's summer. Right, I didn't expect to be doing this, I must say. My treatment has kind of restarted, but not completely. So, when I finished my treatment last sort of November going into December, everything was fine. I had experienced a little bit of gum recession on this tooth, which I mentioned in the videos before that date, and I've had a little bit of that since on this one and this one, a little bit on that one. So there's some gum recession going on. My orthodontist, Gardner, has a clinic in Winchester, which I attended today because he asked me to come and go there because he's got a much better scanner. So the best scanner is a 3D scanner, and they put this sort of one thing in your mouth, one tooth at a time, and they scan it from three or so different angles. And you can see it appearing on the computer in real time. It's building a 3D model of your mouth. So that was really cool. So on it, I could clearly see, as could his assistant, the recession that has occurred already, and we just want that to stop. So the problem really is that because my mouth is crowded, having all the teeth here like this, my teeth are quite a way forwards. If you remember, I was given the option of having two teeth taken out. Then I would have had sort of small teeth, a small arc of teeth, or keeping all my teeth and having a larger arc with a slight overbite. So I went for the slight overbite because I wanted to keep all my teeth, didn't like the idea of extractions. As a result, I think what they call the roots for this tooth and this tooth and everything are a little far forwards. So the gum, I suppose, is stretched over them, and it's having a little difficulty with that. So what we intend to do is just to angle those teeth just back a little bit so that the roots are back further into my head. I was going to say jaw, but well, the jaw is this bit, isn't it? So whatever this bit's called, back into there. So how we're going to do that is quite easy. I'm going to have a further set of Invisalign trays, which will be for free because as part of the treatment that I purchased, not personally, I must say, one of my close family did for me, which is amazing. There was one course of refinement trays for free if I needed them. So this does count as refinement, so that's all okay. So what we're going to do is, instead of having nighttime retainers, I'm going to use Invisalign trays for nighttime retainers. That way, I will keep each tray in for 2 or 3 weeks at night, so we're talking 12 hours a day. And then, over time, quite a long time, because I'll be wearing nighttime retainers anyway, it doesn't make any difference to me. Over time, those teeth will be angled back a little bit, so a bit more out at the front, just for those. Not too much. We're talking tiny amounts, just to relieve the pressure on the roots. That will happen starting in about 5 or 6 weeks' time when I had my next scheduled appointment anyway. He is going to probably take off the bar from the back of my front top teeth, leaving the bottom one, which does concern me a little bit because if I'm going to be wearing it 12 hours a day, that'd be 12 hours a day where my teeth have nothing holding them back, and I'm concerned that they will try and move. So I might end up wearing it more than 12 hours a day just to make sure that doesn't happen, but it'll only be for another 5 or 6 months, I suppose. Excuse me. So I'm not sure exactly how long that course will take. He's going to have a look at the ClinCheck thing and look at the options, see what needs to be done. So yeah, I'll start it in 4 or 5 weeks, at which point I'll make another video for you. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to be making another one now. I thought it was all done, but I'm very happy that he hasn't just sort of he hasn't gone, you're finished, okay, so go off into the world and, we'll never see you again. Instead, he's checking carefully that everything's going as it should, and because this is a problem that we should be able to fix quite easily with just another simple course of Invisalign trays, I'm going to go for that. So my teeth still look great, it's just that gum recession that I need to stop. I did mention to him that I would be perfectly happy just to have a thicker bar, because he said this one's, quote, nice and thin. I said I could have a thicker one and then not have the nighttime retainers, and he said no, unfortunately you need to have both because my teeth have moved a great deal in some cases, especially the second incisors. He said he's seen people who have just used the bar and their teeth have still moved. So it needs to be the bar and the nighttime retainers. So nighttime retainers that are actually Invisalign trays, no problem for me. I'm happy to do that. It doesn't cost me any more money. And it means I get to talk to you some more, because you're possibly wondering why I'm not posting as many videos about teeth that you may have subscribed for, and instead I'm posting about Sonic the Hedgehog. I do video game stuff as well, and you probably noticed I had some insanely successful Sonic Forces videos recently. 150,000 on one of them. It's amazing. So, um, I will keep posting Invisalign diaries every now and then. If you want to look at the video game stuff, then please do. If you don't, it's okay. You just ignore that and just come back when you want to see vlogs or anything where my teeth are involved. That would be great. So, yeah, that was a thing that happened today, and I'm not completely done with the process. But while I was there, though, I must say there was a very nice young lady there who had amazing teeth, and she saw me and she said, "Hey, I watched your videos." Isn't that amazing? She watched my videos, and it's one of the reasons why she started actually having her own teeth fixed. Amazing. And she said she's going to subscribe and say hi. So say hi on this video. Hi, nice to meet you. And yeah, so everyone, I will be back with another video in about 5 or 6 weeks when I've got my next appointment, and they, I suppose, take the bar off, and then I'll have new Invisalign trays just for 12 hours a day. So I'll still be able to go about my business just as I normally would, but nighttime I'll just be using Invisalign trays instead of my retainer. Oh, one thing about my retainer actually. The other night I was round at someone else's house and I forgot to take my new retainers, but I'd left my old ones there because I'm there quite often. So I put in the old retainer and boy did it hurt. Immediately, it was so sore. So I don't think I can use my first retainer tray anymore. I'm not sure why. I mean, maybe it's because the new ones were taken from my teeth a few hours into the day, because it was around lunchtime they were taken. So maybe they'd moved a bit since the morning. But for whatever reason, I can't really wear my old retainer. It has to be the current one. So we'll see how the new one goes. Nothing's ever simple, is it? But I'm still good. I'm still good. My teeth still look amazing, and people still say how good they look. So it's a huge, huge improvement over what I had before, and I'm not sad at all. It's just want to do everything as best I can to keep my teeth as healthy as possible, and my orthodontist, Graham, has definitely got my back. So that's good. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Take care.